So, oops. Okay, anybody hearing me? Anybody actually watching? Because, okay, hit record. Okay, this will probably be a quick one, because I haven't, well, we had the Mikey stream. Mikey calling the CSA and different groups. Um, I don't know what he's trying to do, what he's going to achieve. The one him calling the VLA, VLA it doesn't produce uh, optical pictures. It produces. It does. You can make false color pictures out of the VLA images, but that it's not what he's looking for. And and you can make movies out of them. He's stitching together, but okay. But it's just I don't get what he thinks he's going to do. But why do I have a picture of the woods on my screen? Because that's where I'll probably be spending a lot of time in the future, in October. So it is an excellent connection. And right now I know everybody's enjoying the sunshine, so we're not going to be here forever. But I'll probably be spending a lot of time down there. Because there may be some changes in the content on the channel. It may be more actual science and not picking apart flat Earth issues. And this is what I'm going to be looking for in the woods. These are well, it's not a big job. It's called tipping. Some people go down in the woods in October and November to clip these things off of trees, put them on a stick, and go to a wreath maker and sell them to the wreath maker. Last time I did it, it was about 30 cents a pound, or maybe a little bit under. And the last couple of years, it's been up to about 50 cents, depending on the person. And yeah, it's a bit of hard work moving them around in the woods when you're just walking, but it's a good way to get outside for a couple hours a day. So just most of these paths are now covered with tree. Like we had a couple big windstorms about 2 years ago, and some big trees came down. So a lot of these paths are covered with trees. But just some in the sawmill. This is actually overgrown now. That's another thing that's going to get around all the overgrown stuff and the paths that are overgrown, and put the trees across them. But yeah, there may be a bit of so I may not be here because I much longer. This is when the stream gets dry. I haven't been down there. When was that's 2018. Yeah, but it gets dry. But when I'm down there, I may do a little parody of CC. Hello, whoever is in there. But see one person out there. So we'll go through a few more pictures and short clips here. Yeah, somebody left the oil thing down on the Hanson Road. These trees have been removed so that there's new neighbors we kind of share the path with there. But some mushrooms in the stream when there's water in the pond. But yeah, so there may be a bit of a change. I'll probably be still doing those astronomy pictures of the day and the Messier objects and stuff like that. But it's just there's other pseudoscience stuff to go through too, but it's just the same old stuff time over time. Is like I might keep running around saying he's going to sue the CSA and bugging people on the street and going to the observatories. I'll probably watch him going to the observatory on Saturday. He's going to a different one. This one's in a science center in Regina, not at a university, and it's run by the Royal Astronomical Society of Canada. Well, it's their local chapter that deals with it, so I don't know if I should give them a heads up or not, but just different spots in the woods. Sorry if I'm clicking too fast or too slowly, but just to give you something to look at while I'm talking. So the only reason I'm doing this is just to do it by get into the habit. Oops. Crow's nest or bird's nest. Okay, yeah, it was a short one. Not even 10 minutes, but nothing really. Been more, we've been into piling firewood the last couple of days more than anything. So maybe it's, well, the thing is also it's been really dry. A lot of these areas are dried up, so the tips may be dried up, which is not good. So we need some rain, but maybe after I finish the wood, I'll take a day and breed a book or something out in the lawn chairs. Most of the summer's been way too hot to sit outside and read. I'll walk down on the Hanson Road. A lot of this is almost non-existent. It's about a third of the size of this. You could easily walk around here. When I was here, I had to walk up in here. There's a stream that runs through our property that runs further down. Clear cut, it's started to grow back. Not our property, but somebody else's. Yeah, beer cans in the middle of the woods. That's a little annoying. Some stuff that's around the property. Another pond. Okay, I'll let everybody do it. I'll scroll. I'll probably get a little squirrely myself down there. But nothing really much. Woods in the winter or early spring. Ignore the picture. Some deer in the field. Some rabbit tracks. Okay, so I guess that's a little upstream from us. I'm trying to make maple syrup. Okay, I think that will be it for now because I should go back to that pile of wood. So I hope everybody has a good day and see you later. Bye.